What is a maze? In the strictest, most reductive use of the English language, a maze can be defined as an actual, literal analogy. It is designed to bring you to certain thoughts about the interconnected relationships between science and art, reality and spirituality. Take, for example, this statement. A maze is both the lock and the key. Does this make sense to you? On cursory inspection, it may not. But if you are aware of the mechanics of these three devices, the relationship becomes apparent. A perfect maze has two separate and distinct solid objects. The solution of the maze only exists because these two objects never touch. This is called L7 theory. The L is the left wall and the 7 is the right. If you are in any room with two exits, you are in a maze. If you are in a room with only one exit, you are in an oubliette. A key entering a lock is like that of you successfully navigating the maze. The tumblers in a lock are the oubliettes. You have to understand that any word can have any meaning if you use the correct words to define it. Hopefully, that's the message of my art. Everything in your life has a meaning and a purpose if only you would take the time to define it. I create truth from nothing by telling well-crafted lies. You are a singularity within infinity. Your birth is the end of an oubliette. The solution is the reality that we all share. To understand a person, you start at the beginning and work your way forward. Or you can reverse engineer the product before you. Do you believe you have a soul? Do you believe I have a soul? What if I was to tell you that it's the same soul? God is a time traveler. His name is Sam Beckett. Your death is a quantum leap. Your life is the art of choking. It's a story that you tell the rest of us. You pick the plot. You pick the characters in it. You pick the soundtrack. You pick the morals and messages that you convey. Take some pride in your craft. My name is Jason Roach, and this is the story I'm telling to you. The infinite death maze only creates two things: survivors and victims. If you don't make a decision between which of these two things you are, the decision will be made for you, and you will not like it. If you do not strive to get free, you will remain ever lost. As a Buddha of the electric age, I thank you for your fleeting attention. If you would like to know more about Buddhism, simply Google Osho or Jesus or Jim Henson or Stan Lee. If you would like to propagate my message, you can find me at Patreon. Get free mazes, all one word. And remember, always look on the bright side of life, but suffer no fools.